Yo, all right, so listen, me and my friends, we're having this conversation, right? And we're talking about girls, and eventually one of them says, Urza was the baddest girl in Fairy Tale. After he said that, everybody started tweaking. Somebody said, no, bro, it's Julia. What are you talking about? Somebody said, oh, no, it's Lucy. Somebody said it's Wendy. He got a couple side eyes, but he's of the age, so it's okay. And then another one says, it's the Guild Master. I'm like, who's the Guild Master? I don't remember a female Guild Master. I search it up. She is 10 years old. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking he's rage bait. I'm thinking he's trolling. This is just a joke. I'm like, you tweaking. Haha. He like, no, I'm not tweaking. She's 10,000 years old. She was trapped in a block of ice. It's okay. He's defending it. Like, just because she's 10,000 years old, just because she's, oh my God, it's okay to go beat him, thingy, to a 10-year-old girl, a girl in a 10-year-old body. Everybody, it ruined the mood so fast. Genuinely, what is wrong with you? What is okay for you to go? And I have a question for you guys. Everybody who wakes up and decides, hey, I'm going to go defend Lollybait. Hey, I want to go defend girls who are actually 10 years old, but just have a 10 million-year-old mind. I mean, if I was, let's say the legal age of consent was 10, right? And right now, let's say I'm 26. I go up to this 10-year-old and I'm like, hey, baby, you look pretty fine. What's your name? She's like, oh my God, it's Jessica. I'm like, oh, okay, Jessica. You want to come over to my crib? She's like, yes. And I go and start dating and cracking a 10-year-old girl. Would that be okay with you guys? It's legal. No, because what you guys don't understand is there's a big difference between legality and it being okay. I could go in my age and where I live, 16 is the age of consent. So technically, some 6-year-old could go and date a 16-year-old and it will be okay. I don't know why it's 16, but it's 16 where I am. But legality and it being okay are two completely different things. I could go do this, but I would know, hey, I probably shouldn't do that. What you guys don't understand is, did your parents never teach you right and wrong? Just because something is legal doesn't make it right. Oh my God. Oh my God. And for a while, I always thought, who are these games appealing to? I seen Blue Archive, and I promise to God I was never playing Blue Archive. Because whenever I see Blue Archive gameplay, it is literally just kids. It's just kids. So after this, I'm going around, I'm looking up Blue Archive. I see these two little girls. It's like two girls with green hair and like police suits, basically. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it is over 1,000 artworks of stuff on them. I'm like, what? Those are kids. Those are kids. And with them, it's not even of legal age. Like with every other one, you could literally say, hey, that is, she's 10 million years old actually. With those characters, they're literally 9. Well, not 9. I forgot their actual age, but they're not of legal age. And the problem is, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just soft launching future pedophiles. That's all it is. With these, it's not illegal to watch, kid. I'm not gonna say the thing, but R34 versions of it. It's not illegal. So you can have over 2,000 pieces of that in a terabyte on your PC. And if the police search it and they just find all of this stuff, you might get put on a watch list. They might be watching you across your house. But you know what? They can't do nothing about it. And I fully believe from the bottom of my heart that anyone who justifies lollies they're just soft launching their future pedo journey. They're going to be on that island with Epstein, eating up on them kids and going down to hell. Because there is no way that you genuinely are attracted to kids. How are you attracted to kids? How? It doesn't matter if she's legal. It looks like a kid. If I'm 26 and I'm dating a 10-year-old, just because it is legal doesn't mean, hey, maybe I should be dating a 10-year-old girl. Oh, man. Anyways, even back then when I was a child, right, I was watching Seven Deadly Sins. I had Bond. Bond was my favorite character, right? And I was seeing it. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cool. He's immortal. And then he has his girlfriend. and she's a fairy. It looks like a kid, but she's not actually. All the other fairies are really small, but since she's like a grand fairy and she's like the elder fairy, she has like a human body, but she's actually like 10 million years old, but she just looks like a kid, so it's okay. I'm watching this, and it's like you couldn't make her normal. Like you could not make her normal. The entire show of Seven Deadly Sins, they had Meliodas talking to a newborn child. They had Bond talking to that 10 million-year-old 10 looking gold. And I'm just looking at this and I'm like, this shouldn't exist. Like at least with shows like Mushoku Tensei, right? They don't try to justify his actions. Yeah, he is talking to little kids, but they don't just say, "Oh man, these kids, they're 10 million years old." So it's really okay for him to be talking to these kids. Because the big difference between lollies and just actual kids, you guys might argue that the lollies, no, I'm gonna argue that lollies are worse than actual kids. And I know that's a crazy statement. I know that's a crazy statement, but with lollies, they're trying to justify it. That's what the whole thing of a lolly is for. They are literally saying, hey, this is a little boy or a little girl. But since they're actually of legal age, then it's okay if you do certain things to them, which is not okay at all. That shouldn't exist. But with actual kids, they are telling you this is a kid. You shouldn't be doing this. So even with Mushoku Tensei, yes, eventually he reaches the legal age of consent, right? Before he was talking to Sylvie and all these people, and the age of consent in Mushoku Tensei is less than it is in the real world. I think it's 12 over there. So at 12, he was cracking other girls. So he did wait till the age of consent. So I can't officially call him a pedo, which he kind of is, but it's still. When he was talking to Sylvie and the red haired girl when before the age of consent, they never justified it. Yeah, they showed you what's happening. Yeah, they told you what happened. Yeah, you can hate the MC for it. I like Mushoku Tensei. I like the plot in it. But I don't like how he was talking to little girls, and I would stand by that. But since they aren't lollies, they aren't trying to tell you, hey, it's okay to go do it to little girls. But with lollies, that's the whole point of a lolly. It's, yeah, bro, go do this to a little girl. It's okay. They're of age. It is so disgusting. I'm finna go tweak out on him after I make this video too. Because before this, I just hung up on him after he said that. I was like, oh, nah, he tweaking. I'm going to sleep. But now it makes me angrier and angrier and angrier. And there is some fat chud in his room right now, probably watching Mushoku Tensei and getting off to it. I'm not even joking. Because you got to think about it. There's 8.6 billion people on the planet as we speak. I can just tell somebody is doing it to a lolly right now. And it disgusts me that I am even on the same planet as these people. Like, I see why Kira exists. Like, no joke. No joke. If I had the Death Note, I would have done the same thing. Because some of these people on the planet, they don't deserve to be alive. And I know that's a crazy statement. I know that this is, I should not be saying this, but I don't care. I don't care. Some of these people don't deserve to be alive. Like, if you wake up and you decide, I want to do it to a kid, and you walk in front of me in the gas station or walk in front of me in a train, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, I seen this one video. It was this guy. It was Yuji who beat up on this guy because he was a pedophile. Now, being a pedophile and being a lolly liker, they're two different things. Because even though, yeah, you are beating it to virtual kids, it's not actually a kid. It's like an online kid, which is still bad, but it's obviously not as bad as the real thing. But like that needs to happen to them too. Like I don't know why it's legal because now that when it becomes legal, you're just saying, "Hey, it's okay," and then eventually one of these people they're gonna get angry. They're gonna want the real thing in the world. When you keep teasing them with a carrot, this is what a lot of these is. You're teasing these people with a carrot over their head, like, "Oh my god." Hey, get closer, and get closer until eventually they're tired of the carrot. They want to bite for it. They're gonna see this little kid at the elementary school. They're gonna be like, hey kid, want some candy?" They're gonna be like, "Yeah, I want candy." They're gonna hop in the truck. and it's over with. And you would blame the pedophile. You would be like, oh my God, why would he do that? Why would he do that? And obviously you should blame the pedophile, but you still obviously gotta blame the people who are willingly writing these lollies. They are making it possible for them to develop these kinks. Without these lolly characters, these kinks would never fully be explored. They would have no way to explore these kinks ever. So they would just shut him down. They would be in a box, and he would still, maybe he would hate himself. Maybe he would wonder, why don't I get attracted to real girls? But he would never know why, because there was nothing on the internet to help him understand what he was attracted to. But that will never happen because all you guys care about is money. All you guys care about is money. And people are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's not this deep, bro. It's just some characters. It's not real. Online characters can impact actual. Just recently, I seen this clip of a character in Wuthering Waves. Her name was like A Myth or whatever. He donated like 300,000 yen or con, I forgot what it said, to a charity because of A Myth. So characters in online games or animes can literally impact real life actions. So if you say this, you're just kind of I can't say that word. You're kind of just an idiot. You are literally just an idiot. But and I wish some of you fat ass chuds would go in my comment section. I would rather this video gets 0 views than it gets 100 views of you fat ass chuds trying to defend this shit with your fucking monster cans and soda bottles all over your room, your fucking 400-pound life commenting, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I will literally block you. I will block you. Can't block people on YouTube, but I swear to God, if there was a button to block people, all you guys would get blocked. I don't care if you guys call it ignorance or whatever. I'm not hearing anybody in the world tell me, yeah, bro, it's okay to beat it to kids as long as it's legal. If it like you're basically just snitching on yourself that if it was legal to talk to 12-year-old girls, you'd go talk to 12-year-old girls. I think it was once legal to talk to bro, Japan is weird. Japan is weird. Like this is going on a rant. Like all you guys be worshiping Japan, like, oh my gosh, footsteps turning into electricity. Like, bro, it is not good over there. They used to be selling panties in vending machines. Do you know how derogatory that is? You go and you put your panties in a vending machine for a random guy to buy and do freaky stuff with it on the in their room. And to tell you the truth, you don't know where them panties been. Those oh my God. It is disgusting. It is just disgusting over there. And you guys will glaze the fuck out of Japan. Like bro, you live in the United States. You've never been to Japan. You know Japan is a racist country, right? Like if you went there as a black or a not even black, a colored foreigner, a Mexican, whatever you are, and you didn't know, they would genuinely not like you at all. They are literally one of the top 10 most racist countries, and you want to go and glaze Japan. Like, what are you talking about, dude? They would grab you by a stake and put you on it. Well, not literally, but with their eyes, they would. But we're ending this video. Like I'm going off a rant now. I don't know what we're talking about. If you like this video, like it, subscribe. I don't know, whatever. Goodbye, guys.